It's the Mincel Intel, if you couldn't F Intel, and how we got bewitched by the Kirk Min spell. It just doesn't sit well, this should've happened sooner. Minifans get 80 shows, keep on laughing boomers. It's time for the new ones to explain how we arrived at the Church of Podcast Jesus, and now we see the light. Don't need a Steve or Mike just to make the evening right. We're bringing new school to YouTube and we keep it live. It's the Mincel Intel.
Mincel Intel.
It's the Mincel Intel.
Mincel Intel.
It's the Mincel Intel.
The Mincel Intel.
It's the Mincel Intel. Intel.
That intro was really weird. We don't know what happened there, but welcome everybody to what is possibly a show that may never even air.
Could be a lost episode.
It could. Welcome to the Lost Tapes. So we welcome you. We welcome you guys in. I want to throw it around the horn here and introduce everybody. I got my boy BA down in the corner. How you doing, BA?
How are you, Dos Vidania? How are you?
Dos Vidania. And then I got the best producer in the business up in the top. Will, what's going on?
No, hold on. I just got to get this off my shoulder real quick.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh, damn.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm doing good. In self quarantine.
Nice orange shirt, man. Fuck.
It's actually creamsicle.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you pop.
You pop.
You pop.
It goes with
Pop.
your eyes. It goes with your eyes really well.
Everything
Oh,
goes with my eyes. Let's be
babies.
real here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, hey Phil, and then we got Phil down from the Discord down in the corner. Phil, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? Just went for a run in my basement. Quarantine life. Hitting the treadmill hard. Fucking sucks.
So
Nice.
it's 6:30 and we're about to film, and Phil goes, "You know what? I'm gonna have a run." And
I
I'm
didn't do
gonna
anything
shower.
today. I had to go for a run, dude.
Shower.
I don't even want to look at my my steps on my phone.
Yeah,
for the next
that's what I was looking at.
years.
I was looking at my Apple Health, and I was like, oh man, I haven't moved in like 2 days. I got to do something
The screen
before I
time,
sit here for an hour and a
screen
half.
time
so-
on my phone is the thing that I've been monitoring, and it's growing linearly. I'm at like 7 hours of screen time.
What videos are you watching on your phone? Will what?
A lot of porn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of fucking Pornhub.
Oh, you got that,
the Google of porn.
Express VPN to Italy, get the free Pornhub Premium.
You're not watching our video and
I haven't
episode
done it
3.
I haven't
You haven't
done it.
watched it? Oh yeah, shit.
I've watched it about 1,000 times, I think.
Guys, all I do is produce the show, put it up. I don't rewatch it.
Yeah, you don't take our side ever. Don't worry.
A little bit like Adam Driver, in that I don't like hearing my voice or seeing myself. I really wanted to stay behind the scenes.
I wonder why.
That's an
Yeah.
alpha move, man. That's an alpha
That's
move.
so
dude.
alpha.
Nah,
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's start the
So
show.
we got a special guest for you guys. The once supposed to be lead investigator of our investigation, and now just
It's called
I believe-
Viewgate. Just
Yeah, a
supposed to be
Viewgate.
lead-
So he was supposed to be a co-investigator with Detective Justin, and I believe he was just snubbed on it. So we have our boy Menners, but we're gonna do a quick ad read first, and then we're gonna throw him in here. So Phil, you got the ad read there.
Yep. So this episode of Mincel Intel, is brought to you by Two Good Eggs Cafe, serving breakfast and brunch and lunch, the threefer, as some like to say. The website is www.twogoodeggscafe.squarespace.com. Could even get his own domain name, I guess. He's a Squarespace. to further prove that Two Good Eggs is the top place around, I just want to read off a couple of various reviews I found online. So Lee Chin says, "Nice place for breakfast. They make their own tomato sauce. Place can smell a bit like grilled food in oil, but nonetheless value for money." Chris with a K says, "Great selection of dishes, very yummy, quick service, and friendly staff." Tim Jones says, 5 stars. great breakfast menu, top almond coffee, and excellent service. We had the chorizo hash stack and eggs Benedict. All excellent.
Wow.
Go here for breakfast.
Wow.
I have one more.
We have
This
one
is my
more.
favorite.
Oh,
This is my
okay.
favorite.
Okay.
Florence L says, the place is overrated and the owner is very rude and condescending.
And without further ado, we welcome Menners to the program.
Manners.
Hey, Mincels, thanks for having me.
Hey, what's up? No rats.
really
What's
good.
going on? Yeah.
What'd you think about that ad? What'd you think about that ad read? What'd you think about it? Was a good one, right?
How's my accent?
It's really good because as we speak, the cafe is closing down because of the coronavirus. So,
Thank God we didn't read the hours.
A perfect time to pay for ads. Then Menners. That was awesome.
absolutely. So
That's
all the
the worst
Mincels will be
200 grand.
rushing in. So yeah, I enjoyed Phil's Australian accent. Sort of
Thank
went
you.
between
wasn't
sort of
bad.
Australian, British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid. Well, Menners,
Wenners.
I'm happy to have you.
Winners.
Yeah, Wenners, I'm happy to have you here. We brought you on because we think you're electric. You seem to be Kirk's favorite Minifan right now, and I do see you have become a full-time Minifan, and you are in the same chat as your brother Willie up there. You and him both share the same last name, adopted by Kirk. So we're happy to have you here.
Second and third son, man.
You got to get
I'm happy to be
Menner.
on.
You got to get Menner's cock out of your mouth, eh, Joe? Fuck.
Well, I try to be nice before we have to be, you know. But
I
all
actually
right, so you
I
fucking asshole.
have my pants are full of semen right now. You know, I just saw that Kirk followed me on Twitter finally.
Man.
Oh,
So
I really want that to
I
happen.
really blew
Never
a
will.
massive load.
nice.
Oh,
you guys-
question for everybody. And I'll start with Menners. Did you unfollow Blind Mike?
No.
Oh, all right.
Okay, good answer.
Phil?
Okay.
Bill?
No, I don't really even use Twitter. I just follow everybody. I don't touch anything. Anybody
Okay,
follows
I
me,
know.
it's a
I know. BA didn't.
No, I didn't because I feel sorry for him. You know, I don't want to make fun of a guy with a clear, you know
Anxiety
Blind
issue,
Mike.
You don't
Yeah.
know words. Yeah, you don't know words.
Am I the
It's
only
anxiety.
one who-
He meant
am I the
anxiety.
only one who unfollowed him?
No,
Yeah,
you probably
probably.
unfollowed
You know,
him too.
I'm gonna follow him back. Well, he never followed me. in
You're
the
the
first-
only one that took that joke seriously by the sounds of it.
Well, he's a sharp guy.
I thought it was pretty funny.
No, nothing gets
I mean,
by
they did
Will,
do
does it?
Did do it to all.
Nothing
business
gets
too.
past
I
that
remember when they.
producer.
Oh yeah. I
All
actually.
right, so
Oh, go ahead.
Well,
Go
can we
ahead.
put
No, no, go
subtitles in BA's box? Can we put subtitles there so I can understand what he's fucking saying?
Hey, I
Yeah.
speak clear, man. I speak clear. You gotta get the
I
Canadian
speak clear,
accent.
man.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
I
there's
like
a lot
his
of
accent.
post production done on this show too, so I'll make sure to put those in for your Australian
A
viewers.
lot
down
of post production.
Thank you.
Perfect.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right, so let's get out of the weeds here. Let's get into it. Let's get into Viewgate. I'm gonna start with Menners down there. What do you think of this whole thing? What do you think's going on? Who did it? You think it's us? You
Well,
think what's going on?
I actually need your youthful help with this. Explain
Okay.
to me what's going on Twitter. Obviously, I was asleep when a lot of it was going on overnight, our time. The Barstool, the Reddit guy was posting alleged private correspondence about the Viewgate, and there were some questions that DEC. What's that beeping?
Sorry.
Yeah,
He is fucking roommate.
asshole.
Fucking
microwave.
hell.
That was the
show you
manners.
running.
That was the Menner's talk clock.
Apparently a
Your
shit one,
time's
man.
done.
You're cut off. That's
You're
the
cut
clock.
off. You're
Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
So basically,
And then there was the correspondence that DEC said was private, alleging that an OG Minifan perhaps did this. So tell me what's going on.
So basically, what happened was I woke up. I mean, I saw basically people have been. I don't know if it's deep fakes or
Dude,
what it was.
Fucking hurry
What?
it up, man. It took you 10 seconds just to say.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know what was. I'll tell you what's going on, Manners. There are fucking,
Oh wow,
That's an
Wow,
alpha
look
move.
at
That's
this
an alpha
guy.
move.
There are
What an
Yeah,
alpha
analytical-
move.
there are
good for you,
analytical-
man.
there were analytical data differences between
Nope, he's talking about the wrong thing. We're talking about the tweets this morning, you dumb
the tweets
fuck.
this morning?
Alpha move, bitch.
I would have no idea.
So, Menners, what happened was it was doctored tweets, I guess, deep fake tweets, and I guess DEC saw one, thought it was real, but the tweet was by him. But then he admitted that it was real. I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened. Yeah, he bid on it, and it was chaos. I don't know what happened.
Basically, a bunch of everybody tweets were made and tweeted out, and the only person to believe them was like DEC, which is pretty hilarious.
Well, I'm going. Do you remember the American Office where Michael Scott starts a real lie rumor, and then when he realizes he shouldn't have said it, I can't remember if it was Pam's pregnant or something, then puts out another 20 lies to try and make it all seem like a lie.
Yeah, that's what everybody.
Deep fake was real, and then D says, "Oh yeah, this happened," and then they threw out all these extra fake tweets or DMs to maybe throw everyone off the scent.
Yeah, it's pretty
fucked up. It was the guy who we work with pretty much directly that was doing it. And then he came at us with fake ones. We don't know what it was about. It was out of the blue. It was everybody he hit. And like, I don't know, out of nowhere, DEC thought it was real. Like it was a real boomer move. But I mean, that's a bad look, I guess. That's a bad boomer.
I'm pretty confused about the whole thing, but that's kind of my brand. So
yeah. And you woke up late, so
I thought you were talking about something completely different. I thought you were talking about the actual actual event itself.
We know best producer.
Now I want you to go.
Justin's gone way ahead of you, Will.
Yeah, I'm kind of a Justin guy now. I've been saying that ever since the Mike and the Minifans, and it might be true.
So that was like 12 hours ago.
The only thing. Today's question I backed down on Justin a little bit, but I was really high on him last night.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see last night's episode of Mike and the Minifans. I was sleeping. I had to catch up on a lot of sleep.
Fucking on brand, typical.
Congrats on the set.
At like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I was hitting the hay.
I saw you were in the Discord, like you were just lurking all night last night.
He's been lurking for like a week.
It logs my I have the computer application for it, and it just keeps my computer on.
Sure, pal.
Dude, I'm not in the. If I were in the Discord all day long, I'd turn myself on invisible like I used to do.
All right, well, let's get to Will. Do you want to break down what happened with the analytics? Give Menners the rundown, and then let's get a little talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. So from the data that I looked at, so first off, when this very thing first got started, I looked at the videos with over 3,000 views. Mincel Intel was the only one that had views from like fucking all those countries. You know what I'm talking about? And so I looked at under 1.5K views, or over 1.5. Well, yeah, I guess like between 1.5 and 3K views. Same thing, like no anomalies. Like it was just an anomaly on 2 episodes of Mincel Intel. It wasn't just this one. It was episode 2 as
2
well.
and 3.
2 and 3,
right?
Yeah, 2 and 3. Yeah. Super fucking weird, different than the other episodes. And like I don't know how we didn't pick the first one up.
That was going to be a thing.
Question.
Because you're an idiot.
Well, I don't look at. I'm not the YouTube guy. I don't look at the analytics.
Yeah,
all right. This is getting riveting, boys. This is fucking.
Half the audience just turned off.
Yeah. No, but so basically, we're being accused of that, and we don't know what it was. Everyone's trying to figure out, and then Detective Justin interviewed us all, and we have a report coming out tomorrow on the show. Menners, what do you think? I know who you think it is, but what do you think is going on here?
I think there's some very unfair treatment of the Mincels, and that's what I think has come out of all this. That how quick was the Minifans to turn on you guys and accuse you of doing something, which seems to be needless accusations. Now, I've been releasing podcasts for a long time, and sometimes you just get spikes in weird places. You know, the internet's crazy. Could just have been some stupid bot or some
Phil, tell him why it wasn't a stupid bot.
No, it could have been
and targeted Well, you were very clear to me. Like that was my theory. I thought it was just a fuck up.
No. Your theory was that it was a fuck up in YouTube's algorithm. That didn't make any sense because
What?
YouTube's a $1 billion company owned by another $1 billion company. The theory that it could have been like a bot that was watching the views, or that was making the views in different countries, that is very likely. It could have been a script. Anybody could have run a script that just made it seem like they were in different locations with a VPN. And all they have to
There's
do
all
is
these VPNs.
You seem like you know a lot about this, Phil. That's
no, I've just been
He's
doing a lot
not,
of.
he's not an idiot. I
research
talked
lately.
about it.
Yeah,
I talked
I'm just
about it on the
fucking
intern show. He put all the videos in the United States. Like if he wanted to boost,
Yeah.
yeah.
And try Nick can also put all
yeah. So no. Here's the thing I want to say real
Slow
quick.
down.
If I did this, I would not have been caught. I just want to make that clear. I don't know how stupid
That's my
you have to
guy.
be to have been caught. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is buy US views, and then you problem solve.
See, I'm thinking I think it's Steve. He's trying to create content for the show when it's kind of couple
Thank you,
slow
BA.
weeks. Last week he started lady drama. This week he's starting Mincel drama. If you look back at the first clip of the show when this whole all came out, he knows everything about this, about buying the views. He's breaking it down like this is like a planned, prepared, scripted thing. So I think Steve has something to do with all of this, and
He does.
he's a liar. He's a known liar. He's a dishonest guy, and I'm with my boy Menners. Menners is an impartial party.
Yeah,
so I know very impartial,
right down the middle.
Right down the middle. So
Actually, I am Steve's intern. Like, and Menners knows how much Steve defends me, so he kind of is impartial at this point. Like being on this show, because if you hate Steve, then you hate everything about Steve. But I mean, do you hate me, Menners? Like, we'll get that, I guess, straight.
No, really, I don't hate you. I don't think you're very talented.
Neither do
you're a
I.
mediocre producer, but I like you. You're a sort of big dumb kid.
Thank you.
So, and we've got Joe from The Revenant now on screen.
Yeah. So I mean, I thought
seems like a Russian hat.
I got it. I got it on my trip right before.
One of our fans sent it to you.
One of our fans.
No, I actually no. I had it. I had it from my trip. So
yeah, honestly,
but no,
sketchy Joe, you seem a bit sketchy this weekend. Is everything going okay? You've got
Yeah,
the
no,
crazy eyes.
Yeah,
No,
everything's
this is him.
fine.
This is him always, Menners. He's always like this.
John,
John
had a rough.
I had a
weekend.
bad night. I had a bad night the other night. Menners knows that too.
Yeah.
But no, I think this whole thing is kind of. I think this whole thing is kind of just skewed down to the fact that when we called it, or the show called us both, Steve immediately tried to pin it that we blamed each other. Like it was evident right from the beginning.
And I didn't fall.
This is hot as hell.
I didn't fall for it, unlike someone else on the show. So,
me. At least I got a call, Phil.
I think I would have fell for it pretty hard if they even bothered to call me.
Phil, you would have gone on a fucking heater.
Yeah, I would have got so mad. I would have got so mad if I thought
that'd
about
be good.
that.
Yeah.
Too bad Steve didn't even bother.
Phil, when are you going to get yourself a microphone?
I'm sending him my microphone.
Yeah, if our show doesn't get canceled, then I guess I'll have a microphone for the next episode.
That'd be great.
Speaking of our show, do you think we should do it? Like, do you want to go to education now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So Viewgates, that's Viewgates. So guys, we're gonna get to
hold on. I'm sorry I did that. I just checked myself. Menners, is there anything you want to talk about before we go into our show? Because we want you to be a part of our show now. But if there's anything that Menners wants to get off his chest,
Menners minutes.
mention with Menners.
I have a lot to get off my chest. But as I said, I think the Mincels are the up and comers in the Miniverse, and I think you guys need to stick to your guns. Basically, if anyone like Mike or Matt gives you advice, do the exact opposite. That would be my advice to you.
Exactly what I'm doing.
And,
Damn right.
I can see a big future for you guys. We can keep Joe out of a mental asylum. He's got McLean's written all over him. But yeah, that's
everything
all.
he is saying. I'm jerking off to. You can't see it though.
No,
And if you're ever in doubt, just go to what Kirk says. If you're ever in doubt about anything, go to Kirk and listen to what he says.
Yeah, he said you're the best. He likes you the best, so we brought you on here. See, we're already doing
He'll
that.
hate me next week. It might come to an end very, very soon.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing this week?
Kirk, speaking of Kirk, we are going to do a little bit of the education section of the show. So what we're doing this week is the Fire Felger. Menners, did you listen to Kirk at this time? Okay,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
can you give us a background on this then?
Oh, the background. God, now you're testing me. There was some kind of Felger said something. Can't remember what
I think it was about Roy Halladay. Something about Roy
That's
Halladay.
right.
Yeah.
Roy Halladay who's playing and
Okay, I'm just gonna run.
Felgers went splat. Made that joke, and then it was hilarious. It was one of the best parts of Kirk's show.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna play a couple clips from that video, and then we are going to put the full video in the description below. So watch these, and then we'll be back. We'll discuss it a little.
Okay, let's do it. All right.
Cool.
I'll tell you right now, his right hand, I can confirm his right hand was dangerously close to my right testicle. That's all I'm going to say. Good. Are you guys with me? They're with me over there. What's that? I think security is on their way. That's what I've been told. Where is the justice? Sorry! Let me in! I'm gonna try to get it one more time. I think it's gonna work this time. People are honking their horns. Hi, I'd like to come in and talk about the situation. Can you let me in, please? I tried. There's my man over here. Who are you with? Yes, thank you. Yes, go ahead, Trent. I have been told by several sources here already that Felger's job is in serious jeopardy after this action. Thank you very much. The horns are honking. You can hear them left and right. It is unbelievable, Jerry. I've never seen a movement like this. Can you see me right now? Physically, can you see me over here? Justice! 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 I think he's with me. Jerry, I think I converted somebody. What's that? I think he wants Felger fired. He's going to open the door. I'm going to try and get in. The door's open right now. I'm going to try and get in one time. Oh, he closed it. Ah, Jesus Christ, he closed it. Damn it, these guys are good. They're also savvy. This is very difficult. I've already been sexually assaulted today, Jerry. Yes. No, it's not Bertrand. I don't believe. Nope, it is not. Also leans heavily one way. This one does not. This person is now backing up. They are clearly afraid. I'm going to go get him. I'm running after this time. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Where's justice? These are my guys. Fire! Let me hear it. Fire Felger! Fire Felger! Fire Felger!
Guys are nuts.
These are my guys.
Terrible. Guys are nuts.
Look at the crowd right now. Get a shot of the crowd right here. Get a shot of the crowd. Get as close. Don't be a pussy. Get as close as you can. Take a shot of the people in this building. Still be people right now.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you for sticking with us through those clips. And remember, the full clip is right below us. So we're going to go around the room. I'm going to throw it to some people, break down our favorite parts of this video. We got some questions for Menners about it because we don't know shit. So what do we got? Bia, what did you think of that clip?
I thought it was hilarious. So I didn't really know the backstory as much because I didn't listen to him at the time. But I thought the part where he starts running after the car. He's running after a car. He's like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. He starts running after the car, and then he pulls up to another car, and there's 4 Minifans in the car saying, fire Felger, fire Felger, fire. So it's just funny to see, like, and I think that was from 2017. So back then it was strong still, the fan base. So
it was nice to see Kirk in that, like, fighting attitude, like where he was on the front line. And the one line I have written down here is when he was chasing that car and he goes, "You can hit me, I will die for justice." I was dying laughing at that line. Phil, did you watch the clip?
Yeah, I watched the clip. I mean, I actually watched that the first time, I think in the fall, and I have to say it's probably my favorite Kirk clip that I have, at least from like the WEI days. I really like how he's like phoning back to Jerry, like exactly what's going on. He's just giving him the lowdown the entire time. It just makes me laugh whenever he says anything.
Yes. So we're doing 2 clips in the bottom. So there's going to be one where it's from the radio show's perspective, and it's going to be the other one from Kirk's perspective, where I guess they had a video and stuff.
Also, I just want to say that it like kind of reminds me of a lot of like the Barstool videos a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff sort of like out in the field doing work. But I guess it's more of that's like I'm not saying Kirk stole that from Barstool or anything. It's just like weird to see a radio station doing that. You know what I mean? Compared to like Barstool. But there's a lot of similarities in that.
We're Barstool guys, and like that's what we grew up seeing those guys do it. So it's to see like Kirk was doing this the whole time, and maybe that's where Menor, give us some back info on this. What was going on? What was the deal?
Well, this
did you
was
like it?
this
Did you
was
have any funny clips.
Well, this was when the Kirk and Callahan show was really in its peak. There was a regular cast coming in every day. I think Trenny was on that day.
Yeah,
and so you had Trenny and Jerry in studio trying to commentate on what was going on, and they could kind of see a bit of what was going on. Obviously, the thing behind it is Kirk's genius, because this is an ironic take on cancel culture. The fact that when anybody says something, they get cancelled. So Kirk, not only was he entertaining, he was making a poignant point on social commentary. And I thought it was funny. I think a couple of other DJs from 98.5 sort of threatened to fight him at one stage. And so it was just a crazy day. And that was when the show was at its craziest. You had all this kind of stuff. You had walkouts, you had fights on air. I mean, this was when the show was getting a life that was just outside of being a radio show. And that day was one of the best examples that kind of took over the news.
Yeah, I think one of the best. I wrote down some of my favorite lines from it, and you did mention Trenny was there. At one point, Kirk's screaming, and he gets dead silent, and Trenny says something to him, and he just goes, "Trenny, don't tell me how to do my job." I was dying.
That was good.
And then I guess the cops did come. Like, did you notice anything that was like Kirk? What was Kirk's mental state at that time? Was that around the time where he was starting to feel that way, or I don't know that timeline or anything, because he sounded like a madman at that time. Menors?
He is a madman. I mean, because he is one. That's who he is. He was outside a competition, screaming fire Felger and chasing after cars. Kirk's always mad.
He even went on the ground and he laid down for a bit. He goes, "I'm not letting any cars pass through."
That's fucking hilarious.
I thought the one picture of him just covering the cop's face. Where's this? Covering the cop's face with his sign was hilarious. I think there were just a bunch of good parts of this clip. I mean, I always was a big fan of going and listening to the Stephen A clip because I liked how he fought with him. But I think this might have taken the top seat. Phil, you have anything else? Yeah,
I think nothing else. I just think it's my favorite clip I've seen so far, and there's definitely a lot that I haven't seen so far. But from what I have, that's something to say.
So I think BA, this one's taken our number 1 spot so far, right?
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I love the prank calls. The prank calls.
If we get to excuse me, if we get to episode 64, we'll have to do a bracket. Yeah, I got to quit smoking, guys.
Wow. Fuck, man. You sound rough. But yeah, I like the prank calls. I like the call-ins to the show. I think those are still my favorite. But this one's great to see, because Kirk didn't really do too much video content. I guess he was on TV for a bit, but to see that raw video content, I really like that.
Yeah.
He's just so courageous, though, Kirk. I mean, he's got massive kahunas.
Big balls.
We saw it that day.
Snow tires.
Yeah, it's that, like B.I. said, that takes big ball. I mean, that's just like being next to somebody who's doing something like that even takes big balls. Like to be in the room with somebody like that. So I mean, that just shows how
Did you guys have any takeaways from this full
good one?
Our first full week of episodes back. Because I have one. I like Tim and Canton's prank call where he listed off all the countries and the numbers.
Yeah, those are good.
I thought that was very classic.
That's actually a good thing. We'll go around. Menors, but did you have a favorite call?
Do I have a favorite? What? Sorry.
Call
a favorite
this
prank
week.
call this week.
No, I don't think I had a favorite call this week. I just like the call-in service. I think it's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It really gathered momentum as the week went on, and people realized what was happening. So I just like the whole thing. I'm going to try and call up.
Speaking of that, this was the first time you talked to him on the phone, right? Was that during the movie podcast or was that during the brothers one?
Yeah.
The brothers one? You shit all over.
Massive. I just came like he's followed me on Twitter this week. I've spoken to him. Fucking just semen running down my legs. It was incredible.
Would you say that it was the best moment of your professional career?
Yes.
You just keep every step up the ladder that you go, because it is a ladder that you're climbing because you're so fucking short.
If I get coronavirus and die, I don't care. Kirk has said I'm his favorite. Follow me on Twitter. I've spoken to him. That's it.
Fucking awesome. I love that.
What else is there? It's all downhill from here.
These
Come
guys
get me coronavirus.
when he followed the show account and my account, I messaged them immediately. I was like a dancing.
Why?
Wow.
I did the same thing.
You mean why?
Also
Just explain why.
I didn't follow you first, though. He just followed me yesterday.
He hasn't followed me yet, but
he hasn't followed me. He probably never will. Very sad.
He retweets me. He retweets me sometimes and stuff, but
I talk to him all the time.
He watches us interns like a fucking hawk. I think I was the third person followed. Yeah, he was my third follower, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
We came on right at the time where Pistol Pete did that. Yeah, when Pistol Pete did that email, we came on the scene. So he kind of, I think he followed me to make sure I wasn't a dick,
Gotcha.
So yeah, got it. So that is that beautiful burp is going to take us right into our next segment. But before that, we're going to do a quick. We got another ad read, and this is for one of my favorite guys in this whole universe. And Phil's going to do this read because it means so much to him. Because
I don't have the ad read.
Oh, you don't have the ad read?
No, you didn't give me the ad read.
We do have.
All right, John, you want to read it? I mean,
I'll read it.
Not good when you're reading it. I like it better when Phil reads it, but you got to make the sponsors happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got to make the sponsors happy. So this is going to be for our buddy Inspector J. Inspector J is doing a new it's kind of a breakdown. It's basically called the breakdown of or the deconstruction of the Minifan Discord. It is the latest podcast from the Miniverse. Inspector J takes you inside the fan base platform where all things Minifan are discussed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Kirk ventures inside the Discord on a regular basis. You won't get listener interaction anywhere else like this. You could tell Jay wrote this because he's passionate about it.
Joe, you're really struggling though. You're struggling.
Yeah, Joe, bad day on the ad read in the beginning.
I can't read. That's why we had Phil do it. So and then it ends. So basically what happens is he does a breakdown of Discord. What's going on in there? He breaks down the top 10. Phil, can you speak more to this? You listened to it.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't really break down. He broke down like the top 10 chatters, I think, in the rank, and then he also talked about like Pizzagate, which was a big like scandal in the Discord history. Not really, but I think he's just going through like historic moments in the Discord and like how we reacted, and I think maybe he will be breaking down things as they go as well. But he's got like a couple different angles to take with it. Where it'll go.
Go ahead, Dan.
It was really well done. I'll have to say that. It was really well done. It's the clips he chose had a lot of good context behind it. Very, very well done. Is what
his voice is awesome. I love Inspector J's voice.
He's doing a really good job. I'm sorry we butchered your ad read, but we couldn't promote this guy anymore. So he's our guy, and everyone go listen to it. His link will be right in the description here. So let's get into Hot Seat Cool Throne. I'm gonna start with Will actually this time.
I think you started with me last time, but that's okay. My hot seat is Justin. I feel like he has to be on the hot seat right now because like we have the same like analytical data available to each other, and it took 25 minutes, and he paused like 20 seconds in between each question, and he made sure it was video recorded, and he was taking notes. it was just an interesting way to go about it. Justin's on my hot seat because if he picks one of you guys or myself, then the show is probably
not really though.
I don't think Justin's word fucking means anything. So I think it's
but Justin's
it's a
reporting
fugazi.
directly
It's
to
a
DEC, who's
it's a
reporting
it's a
directly to Keys.
fugazi investigation.
Did you see what Kirk said in Discord today?
Yeah, he goes, he doesn't give a
basically
fuck
doesn't
about
care. Nothing. This doesn't matter at all. That's the best part. Nobody cares anymore. This is just it's a phase investigation. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who do you got for your cool throne?
Cool throne. I have myself because I know that I didn't do it. And
interesting. Alpha move.
Loser.
Alpha
Good
move. Yeah, what a big. That's an
a
no,
loser or a loser or an unimaginative douchebag.
Yeah, loser. I think loser's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go down to Menners. Menners, what do you got for your hot seat?
Hot seat intern Nick.
Ooh.
Obviously,
Nice.
some revelations have come out
Nice.
over the weekend. So I think, I think he's in the hot seat. I think he could be not long for the Miniverse. I think he'll be gone and probably into an early marriage or early divorce, that kind of thing. So that's my hot seat. My cool.
So did you watch the intern show where he was like, we slave for the content, we do it for you, we love you guys. Intern Nick said that.
I hated when he said.
Did you guys know intern? Did you guys know?
You think Menners watches the fucking intern?
It was just
watched a bit last week.
Yeah, he did.
You said some very nice things about me, Will. So yeah, I did watch it.
I can't say bad things about you. You've done nothing to me except make fun of me, which is all right. Yes. And you're funny with it. That's what I tell everybody. Like,
coming around.
Exactly. If you make fun of me, like, be funny, and I'll respect you forever.
Who do you have for your cool throne, Manners?
So I've got movie guy Minihane. So when Kirk talks movies, we certainly see different side of him, but I found that sort of movie chat very engaging. I mean, the guy is a movie genius. He's like another Roger Ebert. He's like this.
It's
sort
insane
of
to see him work his
I think he's got a photographic memory. He has to.
Yeah, working his knowledge in movies is insane. Like someone says a question and he's just like, boom, he's got it. Like it's not even he thinks about it. Where a lot of people when they're talking about movies, they think, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. So do you have anyone else? Is that it? You got cool throne movie time. I like it. That was actually a really good one for a rookie guy on there.
Wow.
What do you got?
I just want to say, great job, Menners. That was a great job.
Yeah.
My hot seat. Who did I put? Oh, Super Lemon Haze. I've only heard bad things about them, so they'll be on the YouTube show.
Dropping that episode at 4:20 p.m. on Monday.
Yeah, I heard it's
coronavirus and die both.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so Super Lemon Haze. I don't know what their angle is, but I don't trust them. Maybe they bought the views. Maybe they bought the views.
Maybe they did. Interesting.
Actually, to listening to the guys, I don't think they're buying any of these.
All right.
Well, I heard the episode. I thought it was It was good. It was. Yeah. They're nice guys.
They're nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice
what do you got for your cool throne, BA?
So I got the YouTube commenters / my favorite commenter, Barstool Advisors Windbreaker. He's one of the top commenters in the YouTube comment chat. So, but I just love when the shows are live. The YouTube comments are fucking nuts. They're great. Yeah. They're chirping the whole time. It's pretty unique because it's kind of like bringing the Discord to the YouTube comment chat. So
we had a discussion about that. Do you want me to make this show like that? Menners, would you prefer this show be premiered as opposed to just put on?
I don't think
he means. Let me explain what he means by that. What he means is like, would you prefer it to be live, like a live release tape, like kind of like your show, I think, or would you rather just have it just be a video like it is right now? You know what I mean?
I think it's good to do the premiere thing where it debuts at some time and people can comment on it. Because you don't have to do it live to do that. You can still pre-record it.
You hate it because they're talking about you insecure fucking pussy.
I love it. I want the chirps, man.
I say
yes, Menners. It just sucks. I just hate the live shit. Whenever it's not actually live, that's what I don't like. It just bothers me.
Yeah,
but
Menners.
Okay, all right.
If Menners wants to do this one, let's do this one as a premiere. let's definitely do it as a
All right.
premiere. Phil, who do you got for your hot seat?
My hot seat is people who look suspicious, because it turns out that whenever shit hits the fan, you just end up being the patsy, and everything is just your fault. Just because of the way you look. It doesn't matter if you're innocent or how you are. If you're just a nice guy just trying to chat on Discord.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my hot seat.
Yeah.
Who are you referring?
Okay.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Just in general. You know, I think people have some examples in the back of their head to reference. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you do look suspicious.
Yeah, I actually do know.
Why do I look suspicious? I don't even understand.
Because you're Indian, Phil. That's what everybody's been meaning to say this whole time, Phil. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Phil?
Indians are the nicest people on the planet.
He's
Everybody
got
knows.
those shady eyes. He's got those shady eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Who
got
do you
a
got
curtain
for
for a door.
Who do you got for your cool throne?
My cool throne is the KMS Discord voice line. We've been doing like voice chats like pretty much every night, I think, this week. And especially like with quarantine, it's really nice just to be able to talk to like random people. We're not like officially quarantined yet, but I think everybody's kind of staying home and just talking to the same like 4 people every single day, and it sucks. So getting to talk to like fucking typical dummy every night is really cool.
Yeah, the voice chat's awesome. The voice chat's been a lot of fun. I know Menners, you've been in there quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new world for me, the Discord. You know, now that I'm sort of understand it, I'm enjoying it. And the voice chat is fun. You know, everyone's stuck at home, bored, you know, playing video games and doing shit. So it's good to have a chat.
Yeah, I figured out a way to actually integrate it into these streams to the voice chat. So I'm going to talk to the Discord tech team and see if we can get some people
the
get
B
some
team.
The B team. I was gonna say you mean the B team.
Yeah, the B team.
Yeah, the B team.
Maybe get some questions in.
I like that. I think that would be a pretty cool segment because the voice chat is really cool. I actually have that later on my list, but I'll go through my hot seat cool throne right now. Hot seat right now, I have Barstool. Barstool is kind of on the hot seat right now because this week they just had their employees come in Monday. Like they had their employees there when everybody should have been. I mean, I know they're like super hard workers, but like it was kind of just a bad look. It's in New York City. Like, yeah, you should be
doing.
They didn't have that like the full office there, but
it doesn't matter. They should close.
Non-essential employees.
Yeah. And
which is
go ahead.
Like everybody.
Yeah, go ahead, Bia.
Sorry, they're it's funny. All their content coming out now looks like the KMS YouTube. It's all on StreamYard. It's all
so that's my cool throne is actually Barstool. So Barstool is on my cool throne because they're handling it very well. They're handling it just like
wow.
He's
edgy.
Wow, look at you.
You want to know?
You want to know on a neutral?
You want to know what my things really were because y'all stole them, you fucks. So I had to change it last minute. Thanks for calling me out.
Barstool
being a beta. It's called being a beta.
You can come up with something better.
Wait, Menners. I think Menners has something to say.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Obviously, you thought this was a really good idea at about 3 a.m. in the morning. Off your face.
I thought this was a good idea 2 seconds ago. But no, really, Barstool has been doing a lot of like from home stuff. They're calling it HQ3, and they're doing like Marty Mush is like putting ping pong balls from the top of the stairs. And they're betting out. Like, I don't know how. Do you know how they're handling this shit right now? Have you been watching a lot of Barstool lately?
No, I haven't actually. In all honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's because it all sucks right now. Like nobody wants to watch Barstool. Really. I do like the idea of Big Cat sitting at home playing fucking Madden all day. That's great.
And we're getting called.
We're getting football, dude. Toledo.
Oh, my bad. NCAA football.
Toledo University.
I want that on stream. They should get them on Twitch or something. That'd be entertaining. I would love to watch Big Cat play fucking NCAA football all day.
Yeah, and like we're getting, we're getting videos and stuff like that, and that's speaking of that, we got a very exclusive video for you guys right now.
Let's support.
Actually, you know what? Let's just play it. All
right, fuck it.
Dear Mincel Intel, I, your fearless leader Kevin, am with you during these trying times. Please keep your chins up and eyes on the horizon. The battle with the old guard will not be won easily, but we shall prevail.
All right, so awesome video. Thank you, Kevin. I'm going to swing it over to Will. Will, what did you think of that video?
Thanks, Kevin. You're still mentally weak.
Wow, what an asshole. B, yeah, what the fuck? BA, what did
Kevin knows I'm joking, and
I don't think Kevin knows you at all. He has no idea who you are.
The Shane Gillis interview was bad. All right, that's like, I'm sorry,
Very
but
bad.
he's still a good guy.
Yeah,
You know, Kevin's still a good guy, but just thin skinned.
I know
thin skinned, and it's funny.
I know he would appreciate
Responding to Minifans.
your critiques. Well, he'll really appreciate that.
Yeah, you're right. He has no idea who I am. That's fine. But anyways,
Phil,
thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin.
What'd you think about it, Phil?
I mean, even though Kevin probably was like paid to do it, I just really think it's really cool. I still think it's really cool that he like went out of his way to make, or actually he didn't go out of his way, but he made a video about us, which is really cool. That's all I really want to say. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, actually, thanks to whoever paid.
Yeah,
Thanks to whoever paid to get
really
that video.
This doesn't really look good at all for you guys paying for views.
Shit! You're right.
How is there any correlation? I'm getting mad. I'm getting on a heater again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
How is there any? Well, no, there's no correlation.
There's no correlation.
Let's get into Klout here, so we could get Menners on his way to produce some. So what do you some cricket podcast?
Yeah,
Klout.
I listen to them. They're good.
Clout points.
Yeah.
All right. I've got
points.
So negative clout points. Minus
Go
5
ahead.
for Joe wearing that pink sweater right now.
Yeah,
Losing 5 points. I lose minus 10 points for coming on this show. This train wreck of a show. So I've lost 10. 20 points subtracted from DEC for 2 terrible Minifan shows, Brandy and Latino Kirk.
Did you like ours? Did you like ours?
Can you just let me finish?
Yeah.
Minus 50 clout points to Latino Kirk for being boring as fuck. And sent
Come on,
a
dude.
personal DM appealing for, is this a joke? So yeah, he's a pussy and he's boring.
That's a bad look.
Minus 50 for Latino Kirk, and minus 1,000 clout points to Steve Robinson for trying to frame the Mincel guys.
There we go.
So
Yes.
and I took 1,000 off because
35 clout points already.
I'll probably never be on the show again, so I had to take a lot off. One time.
That's fair.
Then
That's a fair reason.
positive clout points. So I reckon Steve from Providence and TJ Hubbard are the sneaky wise guys in this world. There's a lot of wisdom on their show, a lot of good sense. So they get 10 clout points each.
Okay.
For their show.
The Illuminati.
Justin gets 5 clout points for his excellent performance on Mike and the Minifans.
Nice.
And I've given my final clout points. I'm giving 3 clout points to MHB for convincing his girlfriend to let him do 2 trash talk last week.
That's good.
That's funny.
Good.
That's funny.
Good job, Menners. That was great.
That was good. I liked it. Phil, who do you got?
So I have plus 5 clout to Bowdoin, or how do you say that? Bowdoin? Is it Bowdoin? Bowdoin College Police, because he's a P1 D1 field guy, and ever since I came under fire, he's really stepped up as the #1 field guy, and he's trying to clear my name, and I appreciate it. So he gets plus 5 clout points.
There you go. That's good for him. I like that, dude. He was new into Discord, and he was like, "What's a server?" That was the kid I tried to give the boost or the nitro to, and now stuff. So, BA, who do you have?
Well, fucking Phil stole mine, so but I'm gonna I was gonna put Bowdoin College Police on the Clout watch. Okay. I don't know if he's a kid because he couldn't figure out how to change.
No, he was
his
a guy.
name.
He was a guy. Yeah, no. I talked to him in voice chat. It's on the Cool Throne.
Yeah, I think he's a bit older. Yeah, he's funny on Twitter. He does the Mincel Intel quotes sometimes. So he's a great guy. So I put him on the Clout watch.
All right, nice. Another Clout watch. Well, who do you have?
Okay, so I actually have minus a zillion clout to the fucking redhead for making a Mincel parody account and then making it about himself again.
He did.
He made a parody account?
Wasn't he the Clout Chaser?
Clout Tracker?
Clout Tracker or
he
whatever?
He was?
Who told you that?
Misinformation?
Who told you that?
It's not that I was told that. It's what I saw on Twitter. I saw that it was like minus 10 clout to Rich Kelleher for running this account or whatever.
I think that was a joke.
I don't know. Was it a joke? Because
I think it was a joke. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it was a joke.
Either way, it still applies. I would have given that the first fucking episode if I could have. Other than that, plus 5 clout to Menners because you're a bro for coming on. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
bro.
thanks, man. What do you?
Agreed.
What's your thoughts on? What's your thoughts on Rich Kelleher, Manners? Do you hate him? What's your thoughts on him?
I've got some more fresh thoughts. Rich is boring and he's mentally disabled and cannot string a sentence together. But I've got the Soup and Lemon Haze podcast guys sending me DMs as we record this.
Oh,
really?
And,
Oh man,
these guys are sneaky fucking assholes because
Whoa.
they
dude.
said that, you know, in future, the best shows on the YouTube will be broadcast between 7 and 10 p.m. and the worst shows at like 3 in the morning. I just think these guys are looking at getting away into the YouTube channel.
I think he can't say anything because he's not even on the YouTube channel yet. So what the fuck is he talking about?
I think he's a clout chaser.
Steve did tell
Yeah,
me.
I think
Yeah,
these guys need to be fucking
He seems like a
disowned from
big-
the
he
world.
seems like a
Yeah.
Are they even Kirk fans? Or are they just trying to like
No,
use
yeah,
the
they're
platform?
Kirk guys.
Basically, it's just two Minifans that just want to make their own podcast about smoking. It's not even about smoking weed, really. It's just about other stuff. They just want to.
Which I love smoking weed, but
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I heard
it's
it's
not
okay.
a podcast. It's not about the world. So why is it on the YouTube channel? It has to be some
so
sort
can
of
I
like.
can I
I
take
don't
10 clout points off the Super Lemon Haze guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah,
DMing
go
me
ahead.
trying
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
to weasel their way into the world.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
fair.
I hate that.
Not Rich Kelleher will keep track of it.
Got it.
Um,
So it's coming up to me now for my clout. I'm giving
it's
plus
good.
5. I'm giving plus 5 clout to KMS Reddit. He's my guy, dude.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a warrior.
That's a good one.
He does,
That's a good one.
he does these videos that we're going to be dropping tomorrow for the bracket. He's a warrior, dude. He fights. He does anything you ask of him. He's calling into shows. If Minifans want an example of a Mincel that is an example of an old school Minifan who is doing everything, calling, tweeting, doing everything, it's him. He's our guy. He deserves all that clout. So
He's
I don't
a
know if you guys
Minifan.
love him.
I met him in
Is he a
person.
min- he's an old
he's-
school?
I met him in person. Yeah,
He may be a
I'm sure he's
Mincel. He may be a
Yeah,
Mincel
I'm
now.
honestly not. I'm honestly sure. No, like officially or whatever. I'm not sure if he's a Minifan or a Mincel.
I think he
but-
might just like you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he
he
loves
just. I think he does. He just really likes us.
Yeah,
Great
I
guy.
love that dude back, and
Shout
he's
out
getting
Red.
all my clout. Yeah, he's getting all my clout this week. So that's gonna be for clout. Last thing we're gonna do is just introduce the segment we're gonna start after the bracket. This is gonna be called Making a Minifan. So basically, was inspired by a couple people found this weather girl and just started tweeting to this girl, and then slowly kind of made her into a Minifan through Twitter and then posted the DMs. So what we're asking everybody is to go out there, find some random account that you think is funny, and just try to get them into our world, and then come to us with the story about it. Send us the tweet, send us whatever you had to do to get them that. And I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? We make one Minifan out of it. I think this will be.
And I'd want to get that
idea.
Minifan on the show.
Can
Or
I
is
just
that-
read this message out to you
Yes,
from the Super
fuck-
Lemon
yes,
Haze?
please.
guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck Super
This
Lemon
has
Haze.
just come through.
Yes.
Fuck Super
They
Lemon
will
Haze.
have to get better at They will have to get better at marketing the good shows to grow the audience, the channel's audience, without buying them. Idiots. This is so he's basically.
Whoa! Wait a
Oh,
second.
fuck him.
Wait a second. Did he just call my? Okay, so I
Fuck
haven't
him.
full disclosure.
Right
I
here,
haven't- I haven't-
people.
I haven't.
You wanna-
I haven't uploaded the episode yet.
Oh, does he know he's on this? Does he know he's
So
on
this
this?
is an exclusive. This is an
Yeah.
exclusive.
Fuck those
Yeah.
guys.
Well, now that I know that,
Fuck him.
I'm gonna
Fuck
tell.
him.
I'm gonna tell Steve that because
Wow.
He doesn't
he
know
was
that
the one who
not-
gave me the okay to put it up. He was just
How
like, yeah,
doesn't
put
he?
it up.
How doesn't he know that Menners is a Mincel Intel guy too? So
Yeah, I know.
And Menners is like a fucking notorious DM releaser.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
did it to me. He did it to me when I was
Yeah.
trying to. I wasn't trying to dox Menners the first time. I was just looking for radio to play, like for Steve to play.
Me-
Like during the show, I thought it would be funny and Menners would like it, but he turned
Yeah,
it into a whole big thing about me thinking I was trying to dox him and all this bullshit.
So
Anyway,
Menners, you're
I've
just
got to-
you're,
Go
you're
on.
just trying to take out these guys. So I'm kind of about that. I think as a
no,
squad
I'm not
here,
trying to take them out, Joe. Joe, they DM'd me while I was
Well,
on
that's
the
what
show.
I'm- yeah.
So I'm
Why
not
are they-
going
why
out
are
of
they-
my way to take them
I
out.
don't
They're
understand.
just
Fuck
fucking
that.
idiots.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I don't like what they're. I don't like their. Since the day one, like they were calling into Mike and the Minifan saying "fuck the
And
YouTube."
turning
channel.
up at the studio, that's Weirdsville.
It's so
Yeah.
needy. It's so needy. It's
So
needy.
needy. They just want to get on the channel so they can get some views. That's pretty much it, or some listeners. or whatever.
Fucking losers, honestly.
Make your own feed,
So
man.
you've all heard it. They called you idiots. They accused you of buying
we're not-
an audience. So, look, I got to go, guys. So I'm going to let you
we'll
guys
talk
finish.
to you
Real
later,
quickly.
Minners.
No, I just want a couple of things. Firstly, my last name is pronounced Mincel. So Mincel,
Oh, there you
Mincel.
go.
So I'm clearly, I'm clearly born for this world. But look, quite seriously, a lot of Minifans are going to die throughout this virus, and it's going to be up to the Mincels to take up the battle and keep the world going. So there's a lot ahead of you guys, and I can see Joe's prepared. But yeah, just keep strong, because when all this is over, the Mincels are going to rebuild this world.